Good morning, guys. Hopefully having a good day so far. So as you could probably tell, I am not in the rental F-150 anymore. I'm actually in my own. And I have a couple things that I want to say about that, but I don't know if I should save it for another video or not, just to get a little more content out there. But I did get, oh, I got a hole in my pants. Oh, man. Anyways, they told me to bring the truck back on the 2nd, so that way they can have another technician look at it, just because it wasn't pulling everything that I told them it was. They weren't able to duplicate the problems that the truck was having. So I just gotta wait, because the truck is doing a little more frequently now. So I just have to wait a little bit until I can take the truck in again. So as of right now, the truck is not tuned. It doesn't have the cold air intake on it. It has a stock cold air intake, and I don't know when I'm gonna be able to put everything back in / program the truck again. So that's on hold for a little bit. So guys, that truck was a 2.7 liter Ecoboost engine. I believe the numbers on that engine are 325 horsepower and like 400 foot-pound of torque, something like that. And I can't compare my truck to that truck, just because mine has a bigger engine and it has 4 less gears. But for that truck being how it was super, like, it wasn't super fast, but it was a lot faster than what I was expecting. A lot faster than this truck, which is crazy but not crazy, because the drivetrain in that truck and this truck has a bigger engine, so it's like comparing apples to oranges a little bit. But for that specific truck, it hauled butt. I didn't tow anything with it, so I don't actually know if it hauled, but for the power that it had, it did really well. Now, for the drivetrain, it had the 10-speed automatic transmission, which literally blew me out of the water. If I could put a 10-speed in this truck, I would. I'm sure there's some swap that I can do, but I'm sure it'll be a lot, so I'm not. But anyways, that 10-speed was phenomenal. It shifted on a dime. I mean, I haven't driven a dual clutch, so I don't know what an actual dime shift is, but that truck shifted really well compared to this 6-speed. I'm not comparing it once again, but the 10-speed was cherry. If you're gonna get a 2000, I think they were available in 2016 or 17 or 18. Anyways, any year that has a 10-speed, buy one. They're sick, they're amazing. However, that's gonna lead me to the fuel efficiency. If you have a 2.7 liter, which is a smaller engine, you have a 10-speed automatic transmission, which shifts better, so it should be more fuel efficient. I wasn't getting any good numbers that I would have expected. Now, it wasn't bad, but it also wasn't good. So I think on the 2019's paper, I couldn't find the sticker price. I think they're claiming that it gets like 18 in the city. And in my city, with my driving conditions, which is like kind of stop and start traffic, I was getting around 14.6 according to the dash, which is not good at all. I wasn't able to do a full tank, so I couldn't figure out the actual gas mileage like in my other videos that I can do. If I do get another one when I take this back in, hopefully I'll be able to drive it a little bit longer, so that way I can get the actual gas mileage. But I think I was getting around 14.6 or around, I think it was between 14.6 and 15.2. Those are the numbers that have fluctuated around. So I think that's a solid 14.8 or 14.9. I think it's around a 14.9 solid average, which isn't very good for a 2.7 10-speed. But you also have to remember, I only had it for 60 miles, which I burned 4 gallons of gas. If you think about it, 60 divided by 4 is around 15. So that's roughly what I got. Now, that isn't the best, but it's still better than this truck. So I don't know if I can complain or not. But anyways, that was the gas mileage in the truck that I got when I returned it. Once again, it could be that the engine has to break in. There's a lot of factors that vary into that. I know with the Ecoboosts, let me sit up. So with the Ecoboosts, the longer you drive them, the more engine you break in. That's like every single car. I know each car has like a 500-mile engine break in, and then you change the oil and all that stuff. So this one only had around 20-some thousand, or 20, not even 20. It had around 2,000 miles, if not like 2,500. I don't remember, like 2188. Anyways, the truck had around 2,200 miles on it, something like that. And I know that you have to break it in. As you break it in, the engine slowly gets, I guess it settles or it gets loose, or I don't know the right terminology. But as you drive an EcoBoost, it does slowly get better gas mileage. I can't say that for this truck because I bought it at 30-some thousand miles. But brand new, you should be slowly seeing some MPG gains. However, this truck, I didn't have it long, so I couldn't tell. Right, and lastly, the features. It was an XLT, so it wasn't the highest trim level, but I did have the screen, which you can see right here. I had the screen. I didn't have dual climate control or any of the features that this truck has, but for the price that it had, which was around $50,000, here's a picture of the sticker. Price that truck was, I don't personally think that it was worth around 50. It could have been another sticker price, but I didn't check the VIN numbers, which I probably should have if I'm doing a review like this. But the price that you pay versus the truck that you get, I just feel like it wasn't worth it. You can get, I think my dealership over here has a Raptor, like a 2018, 2017 Raptor with around 20,000 miles for around 56 to 60. So if you can get a Raptor for 5 to 10 grand more, I feel like that would be a better deal than getting a brand new 2019 XLT. It could have been a different sticker price. I'm not quite sure on that. I should have done a better job at looking at that. But for the price that you get, I feel like the truck wasn't worth it. Now, I'm not bashing on the truck or anything, but it wasn't. I just don't personally think that it was worth it. I would rather save some money and get a truck with more features that's a little bit older. That's just what I'm thinking. You could probably find a used one for cheaper too. So that is what I think about it. So let's do a whole overview. Yeah. Let's do a whole overview. So the truck was a really good truck. Was it worth $50,000? No. If it was around 40, maybe, for a brand new truck, that's pretty good. But I know trucks are getting super pricey. The 2019 brand new F-250 with like the Platinum Edition, the highest one, I think it's around 80, which is mind-boggling because you can also get a nice sports car like a Corvette. You get a decent R8 that's used, like a 2009, 2010 R8. So I just don't think it's worth it. I would rather buy used, which is what I bought this truck as some of you guys may know. The truck was good. Was it 50K good? No. Did I enjoy it? Yes. If it had more features, would it be worth it? Probably, just because I know features are expensive. So I did honestly like the truck. I liked the drivetrain. I liked the engine. Would I get that? Probably not. I'd probably stick with a 3.5 and do the 10-speed because I feel like that would just be out of control. So yeah. Anyways, that's going to conclude this little review. I don't know how good it's going to come out, but it's coming. So stick around. I have some news about the moonroof, the panoramic sunroof. Don't get one of those, and I'll tell you why in a video coming up soon. I have a review on a little jiggy-mabobber that you guys can't see that I'm pointing at. And that is it. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Click the videos that are popping up over my face. Hit the like button too. Share it if you want to. And I will see you all in the next video, where it should be coming out sometime shortly. I don't know. Y'all take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.